Cause you got that drip, 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 drip. Yes, something for my wrist, 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 wrist.
Hello and welcome to economics class, everybody. If you didn't expect to see my face on this screen, well, you're out of luck because here I am, the girl that you're in classes with every Thursday and Friday for 8 periods straight. Welcome! In case you can't tell by the title of this video, we are going to be personifying market structure. Yes, that's right, I said market structure. In the United States of America, we will be discussing perfect competition, monopolistic competition, monopoly, and oligopoly. Before we start the video, I would like to remind you to like and subscribe and hit the bell icon so you know whenever I upload, because I keep my videos up for a limited amount of time so I can just temporarily torture my teacher. And without further ado, let's begin! Perfect competition is the kind of person who is always competing, because unlike the NFL, everyone has a fair and unbiased shot at winning. Because there are so many firms in the industries that fall under a perfect competition, companies are always trying to compete for the consumer's business. The agriculture industry operates as a perfect competition. When it comes to farming, everything that is sold through this market is very similar, since products like potatoes, corn, and grain are all very generic. It is fairly easy for others to harvest and sell their own produce due to the fact that an individual needs to start a farm with only a little bit of land. This also makes leaving the market easy too. Vailwood Farms in Loretto, Pennsylvania is an example of a business in the agriculture industry. Although there are many major producers of milk, Vailwood Farms manages to sell and profit its products by appealing to consumers on a local level. Monopolistic competition is the kind of person who is always trying to attract people's attention. People will swoon over her charm and the facade that she puts up. It makes her seem like she's perfect. But like anyone on social media, she isn't as flawless as she appears on camera. An example of an industry that operates in this market structure is clothing. One brand that operates like this is H&M because there are a wide variety of these clothing stores across the globe. However, H&M is a small fish in the big pond of clothing retailers, with both in-person clothing stores like American Eagle, Hollister, and JCPenney, but also online clothing stores such as Boohoo, Zara, and ASOS. H&M has few barriers to its business, which include costs for producing, employment, and packaging. The brand builds strong advertising campaigns that attract customer loyalty. This means that even though most clothing retailers sell similar pairs of shorts, these shoppers will be more likely to buy a pair of shorts from H&M. Monopoly is the kind of person who is very controlling over the industry that she runs, and the money she makes. She enjoys being at the top of the pedestal and telling others what to do. She sets her own limits and of course controls her profits. However, she also likes to brag over her success and occasionally flaunt her wealth. Because she's very controversial, she often finds herself in a lot of legal trouble. Luckily, she manages to use her wit, charisma, and most definitely her money to slide by. But don't even try to ask for her permission to enter her parade, because the barriers that she puts up make it extremely difficult to enter monopoly industries. A well-known monopoly that was forced to break up was in 1982 when the telecommunications company AT&T, otherwise known as Mobile at the time, was the sole provider of landline telephone service to most of the U.S. Although Mobile was the world's biggest company, Mobile was deemed as a firm that did not compete fairly under the Sherman-Ultrist Act. In addition, Mobile had continuously been defending itself from several Ultrist lawsuits. The U.S. government forced the firm to split into 6 regional subsidiaries, known as Baby Bells. This gave consumers access to more choices and lower prices for long-distance service and phones. It is believed that Mobile's breakup prevented U.S. citizens from getting high-speed internet sooner. Oligopoly is the kind of person who is the Regina George of the bunch. She keeps herself in a close-knit group of plastics and refuses to let others join. What can I say? She's the queen bee, and she won't give you the chance to destroy her empire. From a distance, she looks amazing, but when you get to know her, she can be kind of a brat. The music industry operates in an oligopoly and has very few major players. The majority of popular music is produced by one of the big 4 music entertainment businesses. These include Warner Music Group, EMI Group, Universal Music Group, and finally, Sony BMG. These companies have control over more than 75% of the global market and effectively control pricing decisions over the music industry as a whole. Labels like Sony make it very hard to enter this kind of business due to barriers such as copyright issues, patents, advertisements, and additionally economies of scale. Although Sony has few competitors, the company still plans various ways to outshine its rivals. However, when it comes to price factor, record labels avoid competing in order to avoid the events of other firms cheating each other out. Thank you. Please hold your applause to the end. Chef's kiss. I hope you all have a magical day and a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And that's all for now, guys. Bye!
Market Structure Economics Project, Take 57.
The Crib Boys, GG in the chat!
You're just having random videos of me now on your thing.
Where's my feet? There's my feet. There's my feet. You didn't see it. Look at my feet. Feet. The gates. 'Cause for the first time in forever, when something's happening. Here. I did my homework, but I'm not. All the wind's in my face. Hi, Julie. Hi, Julie.
Hi, Becky.
I did it. I did that. I did that.
Oh, it's going.
I'm a robot. Woo! I'm a robot. Woo!
Arizona Tea. 75 cents.